Well, Donna, you have a team about to travel in the next few weeks, heading to the NACAC Age Group Championships.
To the NACAC Age Group Championship, the team will be departing June the 15th.
What are some of the events, and who are the people that have been selected to represent Bermuda?
Well, the event is a multi-event, and the age groups are 11 to 12 and 13 to 14. So in the 11 to 12, we only have one boy, his name Anaya West. In the 13 to 14 girls, we have Selah Tuzo and Sakasia Parsons. And in the boys 13 to 14, we have Sancho Smith and Nairobi Smith Mills. I'll let Mrs. Clark tell you the events that they will be doing.
Okay, the 11 to 13 boy, he will be doing the long jump, high jump, cricket ball, 1,000 meters, and a 60-meter dash. The 13 to 14s, they will be doing 80-meter hurdles, 80-meter dash. The boys will be doing the girls will be doing 1,000 meters. The boys will be doing 1,200 meters. Then they'll all be doing long jump, high jump, shot put, and cricket ball. So it's 7 events and 5 events.
Okay, so it's obviously it's individual, but it's accumulating points over the. Okay,
yes.
All right. What are some of the things they've been doing to prepare? Because multi-events, it takes different technical stuff, and
Yeah, it's amazing. Over the last 3 weeks, the kids have been training every day, Monday to Thursday, then competing on weekends. We've seen some athletes who couldn't jump more than 120. They're now clearing 125. We just had a little boy there, Anaya West, who literally cried when he heard that he had to run 1,000 meters because he's really a sprinter. But he just ran 340, which is an excellent time because that gives him like 420 points, and that is an excellent time for him. So I mean, over the last couple of weeks, we've seen these kids, just develop in front of our eyes. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Expectations, obviously, Donna, the expectations for these athletes, you don't want to put too much pressure on them, but you want them to kind of achieve as much as they possibly can.
Well, when we talked to Ms. Clark about the selection of the team, basically our goal was that we take athletes who are competitive. So they had an event, a 2-day event. Ms. Clark had points from Barbados, Bahamas, and she looked at what the children performed at and compared them. And in comparison to Barbados and Bahamas, our athletes will be competitive. So that's why we're sending such a small team, because in reality you can send 2 in each age group, and we're not doing that because we said we want to make sure that these athletes are committed to this. Ms. Clark had advised us, that these athletes are out there training day in and day out. So when it came to the selection process, it was only athletes that were committed to this event, and also the performance will make them competitive at this event. So we're quite pleased with the 5 athletes that have been chosen. I looked at them today, and I congratulate Ms. Clark and Mr. Maxwell, who has been working with these athletes, because we definitely see some good performances. We also have a lot of persons that have jumped on board to help us financially, and we want to say thank you to all of and anyone that has helped us in any way to get this team out of Bermuda. The event is in Trinidad, so you could imagine that is a costly venture, whether it's 1 athlete, 2 athletes, 5 athletes. So we're very, very grateful for the assistance, financial assistance that we have received. So we're pleased. This is an event that I think is very important. We've competed in this event several years. As you know, we've even had a winner in this event, Jordan Bascom. Last event, I think Sakaya Lewis placed in the top 3. So for me, this is a very important event because, number one, it helps you to find out what is an athlete's best event. Also, I think we're finding that we have a couple of heptathletes that when we have Carifta in Bermuda 2020, we may have some heptathletes. I looked at Sancho this morning. We will have heptathletes. I looked at Sancho doing the hurdles this morning, and fantastic. He went over there hurdles like he's been doing hurdles for a couple of years. So for me, this is a positive, and I think this is something that we continue. And I said to Ms. Clark, as soon as the information came out about the age group championship, we need to send a team, because I think this is a very important development meet. Usain Bolt started at this meet, and look where he is today.
You said something that I gotta ask. So have you been informed that we will be hosting the 2020 Carifta Games?
We still haven't had confirmation yet, but I'm just going on the fact that we will get 2020.
Okay, I had to ask.
That's fine.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.